guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is a speed build. Now, I've only done one other speed build in the past, well, Sims 4 speed build, because I used to do Sims 3 speed builds, which were absolutely awful. I built boxes. I probably talked about this in my other Sims 4 speed build, but I wouldn't recommend you go watch it because, well, it's kind of bad. Like, at the time when I built it, it was my mushroom house video. I'll link it down in the description if you do want to see what it was like, but I looked at it and I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, looking back on it now, like, I thought it was looked so cool back then, but then I was just like looking at it, I'm like, what? Like, why did I even bother doing this? Anyway, so today's build is a small kind of like, I wouldn't consider it necessarily a starter home because it's a bit more expensive than a starter home, but I think that if you were to buy it unfurnished, it could possibly be used for a starter home. But I think the total ended up coming out to like $70,000 with it being completely furnished and everything. But yeah, so if you guys could have seen, my roof building skills are awful. Like, I don't know how people who do speed builds like know how to build the roofs, or people who know how to build in general. I honestly, like, because the roofs on the corner of the house where the stairs are, like, they were like connecting, and I didn't know how to like make it so it didn't look weird, and so they're just like that now, and I don't know how to fix it because I don't know anything about building. But I named this house Mint Madness because this is the house that I'm going to be using for my Not So Berry challenge. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading it yet or not, but I think I'm going to either do off-camera gameplay and maybe post updates or something like that, or I'm going to record it and just like record some of it and then play off camera as well. But I'm not too sure what I'm planning to do with that. And I really had a lot of fun building this house. I actually got inspiration off of Google, which is like the best place to go. But I found a real life house that looked kind of similar to this. Obviously not exact because I can't like recreate it completely, but the basic build of it is based off of a real house, and I'm honestly in love with this house because the other houses that I've ever built was like my first ever house in Sims was a modern home, which I might upload to the gallery. I've been meaning to do that, but I keep forgetting to. And then my second ever home was my mushroom house, which is awful. Don't recommend. And then a few weeks ago, I built a tiny house because I'm really into the tiny house movement. If you guys know what that is, it's basically where a lot of people, instead of living in like a normal house or an apartment, they have a tiny house built. And they are some of the most gorgeous tiny houses I've ever seen. Like, they're so beautiful, and with that you can usually move the house around. You don't, but there's other, like, there's pros and cons to it, but I mean, I've seen so many awesome ones, and I would love to build more like in Sims, since like I can't like build one IRL, but I mean, it's really cool. So everything here in this house is meant to be kind of mint colored, but looking back on it now, I feel like the mint color that I thought was mint kind of looks more like a blue, but I'm just going to consider it mint. It may not be, but I don't know, it looks mint to me because later on in the kitchen I also use like mint countertops and stuff, and it looks mint, but at the same time I feel like it doesn't, because I feel like a mint needs to have like a little bit of a green undertone into it. I mean, I guess these kind of have a slight green undertone, but I don't know. Also, putting these candles and these books on the windowsill I thought was really cute, although later on I noticed that the candles are actually floating, but it's okay, like, it doesn't matter. And I wanted to include a closet up here because I kind of wanted to make this like kind of a lofty bedroom instead of having a bedroom downstairs. One, I didn't have space, and two, I thought this was like a cute idea to just like make use of the room that I built there, because I wanted to just have like the roof there, but I was like, you know what, I want to kind of like make it into a room, so that's what I did there. And yeah, I mean, I'm not extremely good at decorating, like interior decorating, but I had a lot of fun doing so. I'm just trying to like work on my, I guess, building and decorating skills, since like I don't do it often, and although like I do spend a lot of time playing Sims as of recently, I just want to take my time and like learn other skills rather than just like create a sim and, you know, gameplay. But I had so much fun building this, and I'm really happy with how it came out. I didn't expect it to come out as good as it did. I mean, in my opinion, at least. Like, I'm biased because I made it, and although, like, I am able to see, like, bad builds that I've done, well, I haven't done that many. This is only my 4th one ever. But I hope to do more kind of like family homes, I guess. This one I wouldn't necessarily consider a family home because there's only like 1 bedroom. I mean, you could get rid of the study that you'll see later and make it into like a small bedroom, or you could like makeshift build this in order to fit to your needs if you'd like to. But I mean, I think like for 1 person or like a couple, maybe 1 kid could live here. I don't think too many people could live in this house though. Like, it's definitely not like a 5-person home, but I mean, I can always like work towards, you know, building houses like that. And yeah, oh my gosh, the living room was the hardest thing for me to build. I cut out a big chunk of it because me decorating it was so annoying because I couldn't figure out what kind of style I wanted. I was thinking more modern, and then to me it looked too modern because like the what's it called? The hallway, or like the walkway where you walk into the house. I don't know what it's called. There's a specific room for it. Specific room. There's a specific name for it, but I can't think of it. But like right when you walk into the house, it doesn't seem extremely modern. So I was like, I don't think if I make the living room look really modern, I don't think it'll like fit. So I decided to change it up completely. And oh my gosh, the idea for the fish tank, I was just like, I don't know how I came up with it, because I've always wanted to use one of those half walls to kind of make like a half kitchen, half living room area. And I just thought of that because like I didn't even notice that we had aquariums in the game. Like, the thing is, like, I don't explore too much through BIMO except for getting, like, the basic necessities in, like, houses, or, like, when I'm moving into one or something. Or I usually get houses that are already pre-furnished, so I've never, like, looked at all the items. I'm pretty sure I haven't even seen half the items in buy mode, but I was like so happy when I saw the aquariums. I was just like, oh my god, these are so pretty. So I was like, I need to include this into my house. And these are the cabinets. I don't think I ended up adding the cabinet in that corner. I think it's still empty. I'm probably gonna have to go back and add that, because later on you guys will see at the end where I make a grand tour of the house. I added a lot of more like clutter onto the counters, which clutter, oh my gosh, I've been seeing so many Tumblr posts on, well, Tumblr, on people's Simblers where they have so much clutter and it like looks good, and most of it's like I guess, I don't know, it's like not Maxis match, I guess you could call it, because like a lot of it is like so much more realistic items and stuff, and I really do love it. And oh my god, these chairs, I saw these on Tumblr and I was like, oh my god, I need to download that and put that on my house, because they were just like what's it called, chairs that, I mean, they just look like you could put that on your front porch. So I was like, I'm definitely doing that. Also, these pictures are from not Instagram, well, they're Instagram pictures, but they're from Tumblr. And then I got these like blinds. Well, they're not really blinds, they're just like little like beaded things. It's because I really wanted something new. Like, I feel like we don't have enough blinds in The Sims 4. I feel like I don't use them because they're just like not my style, or they just don't fit into the builds that I want to put them into. So I'm acting as if I've built so many houses, but I haven't. But I really do like them. I ended up changing them to white later because I didn't like the colored ones. But I don't know. I'm really happy with how this house came out. Probably could do some improvements, but you know, this is like only my 4th build ever, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I will leave my origin ID for any of you guys who do want to download it. I mean, I really like it, so maybe you will too, I don't know. But it has a lot of custom content in it, so it probably, if you download it, you're probably gonna have missing items, but I mean, you can always replace it with your own stuff. So yeah, I guess that is it. So this is the tour, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys off here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this speed build. If you guys want to see more, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. Bye guys.